What's up guys, I am back again. I'm actually doing quite a lot tonight because I have nothing else to do. I have another StarCraft 2 game for you tonight. Again, Snarling against Oblion, the third game out of the first match of the HoA versus BsG Clan War series. That's a mouthful. Game 1 we saw Snarling take it pretty convincingly. Standard 2 base 7 gate push I believe it was, with +2 weapons. Oblion couldn't handle it. In the second game on Metalopolis, we saw Oblion going for a pretty early pull. Some would call it cheese, some would call it early aggression, but Snarling was working off of one gateway the entire time. Is Oblion actually going to do the same as he did last time? He went for gas first last time, and he went 10 gas, and then he went 9 pull. What's he going to do this time? He's saving up. He is. He's going to go for this build again, but on this map it's a huge distance, unlike Metalopolis, and Snarling's actually going to go for a forge fast expand here, so I'm not convinced that this tactic's going to work again on this map. He's putting 2 on an extractor, he's going to get the speed up, he's going to get the first 6lings out, then get speed, and then get the queen, and then pile on more zergling aggression. But against, oh excuse me, I just had dinner. Against a forge fast expand, I can't see this working out very well. I mean, cannon's behind here, the zerglings have to get through the wall, cannon's 2-shot zerglings, it's going to be difficult. He's going to have to get there very quickly before any cannon goes up, and if Snarling goes for a gateway, then a cannon, then a nexus, then he's going to be pretty safe, whereas if he goes for a nexus, then it could all be down to the wire. Snarling's actually going to be scouting him second. Does Oblion actually know where he is yet? No, he doesn't. So Snarling does have that to his advantage right now. The 6ling's coming up here, the forge is just finished. Snarling looks like he's going to be going for a nexus first right here, before the, well, not nexus first, but nexus before cannon. And he is. Oh, Snarling, you're going to have to be hot on your toes right now if you have any chance of surviving this. But you see what I mean though, these zerglings have to go all the way across here and then up here. And they're actually going a longer route, because does Oblion actually think he's down here? He does, he's sending his zerglings over here, while the drone scout's over here, and as soon as he realises, there you go, the zerglings have to turn around, and that's even more time wasted. Cannon and pylon coming down right now. Snarling has to finish off this wall though, he has to get a gateway down, there you go. Then another gateway down here would do just fine. The cannon is now finished, so I don't think these 6 zerglings, even if they do get in, only 4 or so will get past. Snarling does complete the wall off with the second gateway. This has been completely shut down, and he's got a huge advantage right now because it's 17 workers to 9, and oh, Oblion's in a lot of trouble here. He realises he can't do any more damage against this. Does pick off the scouting probe up here, but so what? You know, there's now a second cannon coming up here. Would rather see this either here or here, but hey, or whatever. And now Snarling can produce 2 workers at a time. He's going to have a huge advantage against Oblion right now. Supplies difference is only 2 at the moment, but that is soon going to start increasing a huge amount for Snarling. And more zerglings coming in here, but they're just not going to do anything. Baneling Nest coming up here, might be able to try and Baneling bust this. Where's the Zealot rally to? Zealot is rallying onto this side. What's coming up? There's another Zealot coming up here. Where's the Cyber Core? There isn't a Cyber Core yet. No gas being taken either. Obviously, as soon as I say that, that actually happens. So these 2 zealots can actually just kite these zerglings back and forth between here and then the cannons, and Oblion's actually going to be in a lot of trouble here. Baneling Nest still isn't up. What's the worker supply looking at? It's 26 workers to 14, and Snarling can chrono boost these workers out. This zealot has to be very careful not to get caught out of position, because these zerglings do have speed, but I can't. This looks bad for Oblion, to say the least. 2 more zealots coming out here. You want to put that? No, watch it, Snarling, watch it. Don't lose that zealot, don't lose the zealot, don't lose the zealot, don't lose the zealot. I'm not even going to ask. Zerglings had that. But whatever. 2 more zealots coming up here, 6 more zerglings coming in. But Oblion shows no sign of expanding here, and he's still very low on workers. If we look at the units tab, it's 30 workers to 16. He's got twice as many workers as him almost. 4 zealots, these 4 zealots could pretty much take on these many zerglings right now, with a bit of stutter step kiting them backwards, especially with the cannon support here. +1 weapons coming up now. Is the Cyber Core up yet? No, it's not. So just Zealot's still coming out right now. Getting the 3rd and 4th gas, and the 2nd gas. Oh, and there's a lot of banelings morphing in right now. 10 banelings coming in and a lot of zerglings running across the field. As long as these zealots don't take... Oh, don't go that way. Oh, Snarling. He's going to have to rely on these two cannons because these banelings will probably target down this pylon. This is the weakest building right here. They are coming in. And yes, they are going to go for that pylon. But they're not actually going to attack the pylon. There we go. Cannons doing a fair amount of damage, but they're attacking the zerglings. They're not focused on the banelings, and they could do a huge amount of damage to these probes right now. Zealots have come back to help. Oh, can the banelings get a hit off? Oh, that's a lot of probes going down right there. More zerglings coming in right now, but at the same time, the supply deficit is at 15 right now. And Snarling is still ahead on probes. Oblion has not produced any drones really, producing 14 more zerglings, and these zealots can actually push out and do a lot of damage right now. The Cybercore did finish, I believe, wherever it is. There it is. Warpgate not being started yet, but he doesn't really need it. He can just chrono out zealots and can probably do a lot of damage. 2 zealots going off to have a look at the base. We'll get caught off by these reinforcements though, unless these other 4 catch up. You might want to regroup them all together. Zerglings are about everywhere now, but still there's a 10 supply deficit. Twilight Council coming up for Snarling right now. 2 Spine Crawlers coming up because Oblion knows he's in trouble right now. I mean, there's zealots out in the field. He can't get through this wall. +1 weapons I think is just finished. Yes, they have, so I think they 2-shot the zerglings now. I can't quite remember the exact details. Yeah, they 2-shot them. And they carve through them like they're butter. 4 more gateways coming up now. Going for a 6-gate push here. Would like to see Chrono Boost being spent more wisely, and you get the Twilight Council, but you haven't actually used it yet. Would like to see Charge coming up because there's so many zealots. But yeah, they're tearing through these zerglings. It may just be enough to clean this up. No, there's not. There's still going to be 3 zealots left on very low health. Forces the cancel on the expansion, which is far too late. Oh no, the Spine Crawlers are cancelled. Oh, Woblion's in a lot of trouble now. He's got a queen and he'll have 2 zerglings. And there's going to be a quite... Where's the probe coming out? He's actually walled himself in here, so we can't actually get a reinforcement pylon out there until he takes down a pylon. Templar Archives coming up now. Silence is just like, screw it, I'm going for Zealot Archon. Why not? You don't really need to though. These 3 zealots can probably do quite a fair amount of damage. I'm going to laugh if he can take the queen out right now. These 2 zerglings can't do anything. He's going to get a few drone kills. Zerglings come in here. And a lot more have just spawned, so we can clean this up right now. But at the same time, he has 6 gateways, and Warp Gate just finished. No, more than 6 actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 gateway timing push. Well, it's not even a timing push. He just has to push out 47 to supply to 28. 4 High Templars coming in right now. We'll probably morph them to Archon straight away. Seeing, yep, there we go. 2 more. I don't see why you're taking out the gateway. Just take out the pylon. No, you can. No, don't do it. Yeah, there's zerglings there. So screw it, I got this. Oh, those zerglings just got cut up by those Archons. It's 55 supply now to 25. Pylon, I like this pylon placement because now you can walk down straight here and you cut off this entire walk distance. So Zealot Archon coming out now. Expansion trying to go down for Oblion, but he's at 29 supply still. Evo Chambers up. Rotoran coming up now, but I feel like it's too little too late. He has a Zealot Archon. You need quite a lot more than zerglings and roaches, to say the least. You're going to need a few infestors, and we have got Lair Tech. +1 coming up now, but how many Archons is that? There's 3 Archons and a lot of Zealots coming up. Has he got Zealot Charge yet? Hasn't got Charge lot yet, but can easily... He's given up with Pro Production, doesn't need it. Only needs Zealots. 4 Archons now. As soon as I say that, he starts producing probes. Whatever, I know what I'm talking about. Pylon coming down here. Army's going to move forward here, and I can't see Oblion managing to stop this. It's going to have to be an absolute miracle. These Zerglings will die so quickly to Zealot Archon, it's not even funny. I actually feel sorry for any Zerg player that has ever had to fight Charge Lot, well not Charge Lot, Zealot Archon with just Zergling and Baneling. Oblion's actually supply boxed as well, and he's not actually doing anything to change that. The expansion's going to get cancelled really fucking quick. Shouldn't have sworn. We didn't notice that. We'll glide over that. Expansion is taken down here. That's a lot of Archons, and I can't see Oblion winning this. It's going to be an absolute miracle. But look at how much damage those Archons do. I'm going to target down these Banelings now, and even if they hit the Archons, they did nothing. Did nothing at all. Baneling's going to come in here and hit the Zealots right now. And while they do a lot, because these Zealots do count as light, there's just not enough. And Oblion calls GG. And that was a convincing game for Snarlin. Well played there. He wins the first best of 3 series and the first match for HoA. And we're going to move on to the next one now. And I'll see you guys there.